everyone. My name is Anne. I'm a social media engineer and podcaster, coach, and published author. So thank you for tuning in to my first Facebook live in so many months and Instagram live for the first time. So thank you for those who checked my announcements about doing Facebook and Instagram live starting this week. So this is going to be your social media and online careers guide. At least for a week, I'm testing this to see if there's going to be viewers, and if you like what I'm going to say. Before I tell you the topic for today, meron lang akong commercials, apat. So, first one, the first basic Facebook ads basic seminar ng Manila Workshop is happening on Saturday, February 17. And I am one of the trainers for that workshop. I'm with Julian Canita. He's also a Facebook ads expert. And Nina Mendoza is going to be there to be a moderator. So for business owners, small and medium business owners, and social media managers, kung gusto ninyo na mag-improve yung inyong business, mas mapalapit palalo sa inyong audience. And if you are a social media manager na gusto magkaroon ng skills sa Facebook ads, that is your chance. This is one of the many chances that you will have this year. Basic Facebook ads is happening on Saturday, February 17. Go to Manila Workshop's Facebook page to find out more about it. And then second one, it's somewhere on my Facebook page. It's an article about Facebook changing their algorithms again about reach. So, huwag kayong magtataka kung yung mga content sa Facebook page ninyo or sa client ninyo ay bababa. There's another change that took effect today. So, it's just one of the many things that Facebook is doing to make sure na we're only getting valuable content, the content that really matters to us. So it's also kind of nerve-wracking and brain-wracking for social media managers like me, kasi this would mean that we really need to do more valuable content that really matters for the audience. So you check that one out. And huwag niyo na pakialaman, huwag na kayo mainis. Huwag na kayo mainis sa Facebook. Kasi gano'n talaga, we don't own this platform. So let's make the most of that. And then third commercial, Nina and I are going to launch something next week. So stay tuned to my Facebook page because we're posting announcements there, and also Nina's going to post something. So pakiabangan. I hope you would support this program that we are going to launch again this year. And lastly, my mentor Jomar Hilario just announced that his book, Virtual Careers, is now on Amazon. So congratulations, Jomar. It's a green cover. So nung naglabas kasi siya ng yung unang libro, yung physical book, it's a colored red, but now it's green. It's on Amazon, and I think he's running a contest. So punta kayo dun sa kanyang Facebook page, Jomar Hilario, Philippines Virtual Assistant Group. And if you're a friend of Jomar Hilario, check out his post because he's been telling everyone about it. Okay, so for the first topic, for today, this is day one of the social media and online careers guide. Somebody asked me, and what can you say about people who keep on buying courses, pero later on, nag-wane down yung kanilang motivation maybe, or nagkakaroon ng concerns sa schedule, and later on they see themselves not studying the course eventually, o naiiwan sila ng ibang ibang kasama. Isa lang masasabi ko, napakayaman nyo naman. Kasi bumibili kayo ng course, bili lang kayo ng bilet, tapos din yung pinag-aaralan. So, napakayaman nyo. Last year I remembered doing a Facebook Live almost a year ago, and I mentioned something about buying a course. And that course is the Social Media Manager School ni Andrea Val sa kanyang Phyllis Care. So, kahit takot ako, siguro dahil mahal kasi noon sobra, binili ko siya. And for a year, pinag-aralan ko siya pa konti-konti. So, 1 to 3 videos a day, o kaya kung kaya ng aking schedule, so pinag-aralan ko siya. So, technically, dapat in 3 months tapos lahat ng modules. But then, life gets into me. So, hindi ko siya na-straight ng 3 months. But eventually, I was able to take the certification test because it has one. I took the certification test last December and I passed. So, and then this year, I just bought the renewal. It's still expensive. Really. Yung renewal fee niya, mahal pa rin, just to be on the group or on the program. But I still took it kasi I still have modules that I haven't really touched. That's why I extended my stay on the program. Why am I saying this? Number one, yung social media manager school, people would say, hindi ko naman kailangan noon, tagal ka ng social media engineer. Pero sa tingin ko, kailangan maraming pa rin akong malaman tungkol sa social media because it changes. It varies. And then number two, alam ko sa sarili ko na yun lang yung gusto kong pag-aralan. Kasi I found my niche here in the freelancing online careers when I was hired by a client to do social media for her, and I found myself enjoying what I was doing. Kaya from there I stick to doing social media management, content curation, scheduling, engaging with fans, and then eventually I took the risk of doing reports as well, and providing strategies, and nag-branch out na rin ako eventually. I had to learn funnels, I had to learn email marketing, so may sanga-sanga na yun. So I had to know copywriting, paano gumawa ng landing pages, yung mga gano'n. But at the end of the day, my core competency is still social media. Alam ko sa sarili ko na yun yung gusto kong pag-aralan. Kaya, yun lang yung course na bibilin ko. So, if you're someone who keeps on buying online courses, tapos you'd find yourself na hindi nyo naman siya pinag-aaralan, here are my 3 advices. Number 1, you go back to your why. Baka kasi hindi ganun katindi yung why. Kaya, pagkabili mo, mayroon ka lang high na, nabili ko to, I'm so happy kasi, mura siya, or discounted, so I bought this, ganun. So, pag nawala na yung excitement, hindi mo na talaga siya pag-aaralan. So, you always have to go back to your why. Kasi, yun yung pinaka-foundation ng lahat ng ginagawa mo as you build your online career. Number 2, madali lang bumili. Sa totoo lang. Lalo na if it's an online course, tapos discounted price, and there's a lot of bonuses. So I was exposed on that since the day I learned that I'd like to get I'd like to do online careers, give online careers a try. So I've been exposed to that. And marami na rin akong biniling courses na binili ko lang at hindi ko naman pinag-aralan. So, I've had those I had those times. So, you ask yourself, pag nandiyan na yung landing page, at nandiyan na yung click to, yes, yung button na yes, I'm going to buy. So, you ask yourself first. You ask yourself many, many times, bakit ko to bibilin? Pag binili ko to, will it improve my skills? Binibili ko lang ba talaga to dahil mura? O tapos kung kailan na lang ako sipagin or kailan ako magkaroon ng oras sa ako siya pag-aaralan. So, anong resulta ba ang gusto kong makuha kapag kinuha ko tong course na to? So, it has me ako pagbili ko ng course, pagbili ko ng libre, it has something to do with how I plan my year. So, kung hindi siya part ng plan, kung for example, yung social media last year, again, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, I'd like to improve my social media skills. So, naniniwala ako dun sa social media manager school na program. So, sabi ko, I'm not going to buy any course. Ito lang, dito lang ako magko-concentrate. So, tinanong ko kasi yung sarili ko what do I want to have as a result kapag binili ko itong social media manager school. So, yun, you have to ask yourself. Kasi, lalo na pag nasa internet kayo, we are bombarded with a lot of programs, especially if you are starting your online career. Ang daming free video training, like may free webinar, may daming lead magnets, mga reports. So, you will have to ask yourself, do I really need this? Kasi, alam niyo man at the end of the day, bibentahan naman kayo, no? So, bibentahan kayo talaga. So, you just have to ask yourself if kung yung binibenta sa'yo ay makakatulong sa'yo. Kasi kung hindi, kahit resist the temptation of buying so many courses na hindi niyo naman kailangan. And then number 3, if you have really decided to buy a course, you have to commit to yourself na talagang pag-aaralan niyo yun. Kasi kung hindi, tatapon lang kayo ng pera. Kahit na sabihin nyo na, oy, this is discounted, this is 1997 only, ganun. Pero, yung 1997, it's not going to bring you anywhere or get you somewhere kung hindi nyo siya pag-aaralan. I just thought of this now. Siguro one of the things that makes you keep on buying courses, online courses or books, it's because it's of the minimal, it's either free or minimal yung price. Meaning, hindi siya masyadong masakit sa bulsa. Kaya okay lang. Okay lang, hindi ko, pag may oras na lang ako. The thing is, when you're not gonna have time to study those courses unless you set aside a time to learn. Nina is here, she's watching live, and I know she's dedicating at least 2 hours a day of her time. Sheila Godoy is also here. She has also started setting aside a time to learn. And ako, last year, I've been trying to, lahat ng strategy, ginawa ko na. Nagpaalam ako sa clients ko, first 3 months, sabi ko, every Friday, ito ang learning day ko. So, as in, buong learning day, kahit sumakit yung ulo ko sa buong araw, doon lang pag-aaral. So, pumayag naman sila. And then, eventually, sabi ko, sumasakit yung ulo ko, tapos, parang, hindi naman total 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours yung aking learning day. Kasi, parang kailangan pa rin ng brain ko na huminga because there's too much information. So, I tried doing 2 hours a day. So, yung 2 hours a day na yon, nagkaroon naman ako ng problema. Anong oras? Kasi yung 8 a.m. hindi ko kaya, na-try ko na yon. Yung 10 a.m. hindi ko kaya. Yung 4 p.m. hindi ko na rin kinaya. At lalong-lalong hindi ko kaya ang 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Kasi pag pinatay ko na yung computer ko sa gabi, most likely tinatamad na ako. Either tinatamad na ako buksan, or number 2, pag binuksan ko siya, hindi ako titigil ng 9 p.m. Maabot ako hanggang alas 12 ng madaling araw. Doing anything. And then eventually, masisira yung sleeping pattern ko. So, starting this year, I started studying for 2 hours a day from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. That's the time na katatapos ko lang kumain, hindi ako pwedeng matulog to do my nap, at lalong hindi ako pwedeng manood ng TV. Kasi, it's a no-no. It should be no-no. so yun yung ginawa ko. So, I set aside a time to learn. So, going back, I think one of the reasons why I stuck with my learning time, it's because the course, the social media course that I bought was really very expensive. And if I don't do something about it, I am going to throw away, let me see, one month worth of one client's pay. Masakit yun sa akin. So I'm going to waste 1 month payment ng isang client sa isang buwan. And it's very painful. So, kailangan nabasa ko yung kay Russell Brunson, kailangan yung pag bumibili ka ng online course or kahit book, kailangan yung talagang masakit sa'yo. Kasi I remembered in his book, I think he's doing karate or taekwondo when he was in college. So, meron siyang coach, pinahirang, may binigay sa kanyang DVD ng advanced skills ng either taekwondo or karate. And hindi yun pinahiram sa kanya ng coach. Binayaran, kinuha yung wallet niya, kinuha yung pera. Lahat ng nandoon na pera niya. So, malaki yung pera na nandoon sa wallet niya for a college student like him during that time. So, sobrang sakit. Sobrang sakit para sa kanya nung technically binayaran niya yung DVD. So what he did was, he watched the DVD every night and applied what he learned. So, ayun, yun yung aking 3 advices if you're somebody who keeps on buying online courses and you are not actually studying them. I remembered last year, one of the wisdom that I got that still resonates with me is that character is built through obscurity. Binanggit yan ni Father Joel Hason dun sa Sabbath. It's meditation guide for if you're reading the Bible para mas maintindihan mo yung reflection pala, Bible reflection. And sinabi niya na during that time, pag dun sa Bible, if you see the story of Jesus, pagkabinyag na, parang sinabi na lang doon na he lived with his parents and he grew up to be a man who is close to God and responsible, a responsible son to his parents, something. From there, wala nang nabanggit tungkol kay Jesus. Ano ba siya? Paano kanya first day of school? Na gano'n. Nagkaroon ba siya ng crush? Marami ba siyang tropa? O talagang yung 12 apostles lang yung tropa niya? Naghintay siya ng maging 33 years old para siya magkaroon ng barkada. Yung mga gano'n. It was never mentioned. And, but, when the time came for him to do preaching for the next 3 years of his life, it was the best 3 years because he was able to, do many things, heal the sick, preach to many people, go to as many places as he could. He did not only he did not only choose 12 disciples, apostles. He also chose more disciples. And we grew until more than 2,000 years ago, until now. The faith is still here. It still exists. So there must have been something wonderful that happened during the times na hindi binanggit sa Bible kung anong pinagagawa niya sa buhay niya. Simula nang binyagan siya hanggang sa siya ay lumaki. So, character is built on obscurity. Studying online courses, it's obscurity because you think nothing is happening when you study. But, abangan niyo lang kasi something happens within that. Akala niyo lang hindi kayo nababago ng pag-aaral niyo ng online course or yung pagbabasa niyo ng libro. Meron kayong makukuha. Hindi po pwedeng wala. Hindi niyo lang mararamdaman agad-agad yun because I think we're so used to instant. So, that's it. Hey! Wow, I survived day 1 of my social media and online careers guide. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have another one, hopefully, mas maaga. Because I set up things. It's technical. So, that's it. If you have questions or comments, if you want me to send you, answer your concerns or questions, what's bothering you, you can't sleep at night, send it in the comments here on Instagram Live and on Facebook, or you email me. So, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm gonna do that for the next few days, 6 p.m. this week. So, stay exceptional, everyone.